Hello folks, this is SpartaChris, the Defender of the Multiverse from 540 Studios. Well, you probably see this most of the time, see me most of the time. But today I am on my personal YouTube channel to play Hogwarts Legacy. And as you can see, I've already created the character that I'm going to be playing as, Mr. Jace Hearth. Hearth. Okay, I can't pronounce his name, so... Hi, hey Jace. But let us begin, shall we? This wonderful adventure into a world of magic and mystery.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I will be honest in saying that I haven't played the game before. Not played the first way through. But, it's a fun game, so I thought I'd play it again, and this time share it with everyone else. Yes, Jace, I know. You just gotta love the music. Very much, sounds like the horror movies. Very close to what, John Williams created. How's that?
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th
How's
years will
that,
have been
Jace?
honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig
hello.
is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted
Fig is also the
Mr.
more likely
Osric
the
is prone to
ancestor
flattery.
to the
I
squib
dare
who
say
lived
it's one
in
of the
neighborhood
reasons he's
with
risen
Harry
so far at the
in the
ministry.
books. She was hired by Dumbledore to keep an
Have
eye
you
on
seen
Harry
this?
while he lived at with his Muggle aunt and uncle.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It
The
came to me
mystery
via her
box.
owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Hang on!
Even worse.
Yeah! The key! Give me your hand!
I'm getting flashbacks to the Disney movie, The Haunted Mansion, where you have those four sculpture heads, those four
Are you alright?
Barber's Quartet sculpted heads, singing about
You're
find the
hurt.
key, find the key.
Perhaps a
Happy you'll
bit.
be.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Thank God to healing potions.
What happened?
Poor George.
Well, you were attacked by a dragon.
I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
Now we're
But
going
stay
on an
close.
Adventure.
We've no idea who created this
That's more
port
of an
key.
adventure than I originally thought I was going to get when I
why?
went to Hogwarts. And here I thought I was just going to learn some spells, not get attacked by a dragon my first day. Oh, this is a lovely sight.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir,
And one more
those
step and that
ruins.
would be a doozy.
Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may
Just
be.
a little bit emotionally scarred, mentally scarred. Get attacked by a dragon my first day going to Hogwarts, and yeah, I'm
Mind
good
your
with
step.
going on this adventure.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block
Okay, how do
this
we get through
path.
it?
Let's see some of that one
I know,
work you were
Anonymous.
practicing.
Doesn't it look real? Doesn't it look
Focus
familiar?
on the center. Excellent!
Use your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling center camera-related targeting settings. Nice little
That
slide.
was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Well, dead end, literally.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Well, now what?
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Oh, that's a pretty. Though I don't think OSHA would be very much in favor of this ramp
Almost
without
there.
the bridge without any railings.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason.
It's
Let's
really
have a
quite
look
beautiful.
around for anything that seems out of place.
Well, we have all kinds of stuff. Jars, debris, columns. The mini-map shows your surroundings with you. In the middle, the purple arrow in the middle, this yellow icon is your current objective. Press the up button to toggle your objective details. So, Professor Fig and I have traveled via portkey to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the portkey was meant to lead us to. Oh look, there's a nice little statue. Let's go see what that is about.
Professor, this statue...
This may have
Hey,
been his
no
home.
fighting, you two. Don't make me put you in timeout. Ooh, what's this? Got a backyard. Fortunately, needs a little trimming, some cleanup.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Something inside there. And here comes the professor.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Well, let's touch it and find out.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Now, where are we?
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Well, we're obviously somewhere. Let's hear. What is our new objective? While searching through the ruined castle on the Scottish Highlands, I happened upon a strange glowing doorway made of crystalline stone. So the professor and I found ourselves in an ornate vestibule. We remain unsure of what we will find. Let's wake up the goblin. Hopefully he's friendly.
Hello?
It can't be.
Well, it is, because I'm
just
here.
a moment. Ooh. Anything here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Obviously.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Nice little ride to the vault.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Hopefully those things have seat belts. That's all I keep on thinking about when I'm thinking to myself.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or
Nice
power,
roomy.
or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Oh, what do you expect
want to
for
take a breath?
wizards and
A
goblins?
what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
That happened in
These are the lower vaults
the
that we're
Deathly
passing
Hallows.
now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12
Harry,
was
Ron, and
commissioned
Hermione try to
shortly
break
after
into the
Gringotts
vaults
was founded
to
over
try and
4
get,
centuries ago. It
always got
resides in the
Hufflepuff's
deepest
cup
part of
from
the bank. Settle in,
Bellatrix
with quite a
Lestrange's vault.
distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
Oh, he doesn't seem like he likes us very much.
On your way.
Ooh, shiny. What's that about?
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches
And
over
obviously,
the oldest section of the bank.
OSHA would definitely
Rare
not be happy
anyone
about
goes
that.
there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has
really
been
do
stationed
love,
at my
like, the
desk for
surroundings,
hundreds of
everything.
years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Let's see. If I do remember correctly. Aha.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Let's go find out what's inside here. It doesn't look like much.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Nice. We're locked in.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your wand with the left analog stick and guide it along the symbols path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input, then, when prompted, to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. Let us do this. And I have learned Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Hey, look, a door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
Can I?
I don't
pick up
suppose
some
you
of
see
the
a way to-
leftover gold?
I do, Professor.
Here?
That symbol has the same
Oh,
glow
there's
as the
no
one I
gold,
saw in the
just
port key
calluses.
container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say
it?
we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
How's that? Ooh, maybe too low. Too loud. It's indirect. How's that anonymous?
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
See, what interesting stuff awaits for us?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
A little more, he said. Well, I'll put it up to there. I don't want to go too high. I don't want to blare anyone's ears out.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir. I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
Become like the
What statue?
crystalline doors we've been walking through.
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Let's see. After entering the vault, we quickly realized that it was empty. I saw a glowing symbol on the hidden door, the same symbol from the portkey container. When we tried
There
to
must
open the
be
door, we
something to
suddenly
that
found
reflection you're
ourselves
seeing.
transported to a vast expanse of darkness. We believe we're still in Gringotts, but this is certainly no ordinary vault.
Try casting Revelio, perhaps.
Well, I can't go any higher than that. How's that? Any better? Okay. Oh.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait.
This is, folks,
When you move,
this is why,
the
folks,
reflection
this
turns
is
in the
kind of a
direction of the
starting
light.
stream, and obviously, with starting streams,
Perhaps you should
there
cast
will
a
be,
lumos.
some hiccups. Let us learn Lumos. And now I know Lumos. You've acquired the Wand of Light Charm, Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. You know, they should really allow us to use Lumos Maximus. And we shall do it.
Lumos.
Well done.
Hey, the statue's now
Now the
following me.
reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. That's never good.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Dissecto! Levioso!
For an old man, he knows his stuff.
Depose! Levioso! Expulso! Dissecto! Comprendo! Depose!
Well, I really can't
Expulso!
do anything until...
Levioso! Conducto! Levioso!
Ah, shoot. A little too early.
Stupefy.
Dissecto!
Stupefy.
Potato! Depose!
Stupefy.
Lumos!
Now what? Any more? No?
Stay close!
Yes, sir. And I'm alone.
Lumos.
Oh, that's not good.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
While searching
This
through the
isn't good.
dark, we came upon a statue whose reflection was only visible to me. When I aligned the statue, with its reflection, it attacked.
Revelio.
Oh,
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
let us follow the wisps of magic. Oh yes, I
Lumos.
forgot about that. Hey, look at that. More.
Revelio. That's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Let's do this. And now I got more statues. 3 of them. Woo! Well, let us do this.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Hey, I've already been doing that. Oh, shoot.
Stupefy. 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 Stupefy.
Not paying attention to him.
Potato. Stupefy.
Okay. Now what?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Now let us follow to the next spot. Ooh. Oh, this looks familiar.
Revelio.
And we have an interesting doorway.
Revelio.
Okay, that is everything. Let us find out what this is.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
So, for those of you that don't know, a pensive is something to, well, yes, view memories. Dumbledore had one and used it
Follow my lead.
to show Harry Voldemort's past.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
The big bad guy. Uh-oh.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
Well, that wasn't nice.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good either. Run. Run would be nice.
Are you all right?
So nice
Fine,
and
sir.
peaceful. Let's stay here.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin.
It's a lot better than the last place
He
we were
seemed-
at.
Wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ooh, this next part gives one chills.
we haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
The interesting thing is that we are going into our first year at Hogwarts as a 5th year. Not normally done.
Phineas, Nigellus.
Normally all the everyone starts at Hogwarts when they turn 11.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough.
Why yes, complications.
I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Well, we were attacked by a dragon.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Phineas Nigellus Black. He is the grandfather of Sirius Black, Bellatrix Lestrange.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Oh god. Narcissa
Welcome.
Malfoy
You're just in
and
time. Have a seat.
Andromeda Tonks.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead. And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Should I? Yeah, I'm going to. This is the house that I sorted in when I did the test, so let's do it.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh, that's not good.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Gotta represent my
Professor
fellow
Weasley,
Hufflepuffs.
would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
So this is Professor Weasley. She is a relative to Ron
It's quite uncommon for a
Weasley, who's
student
best
to
friends
begin
with
as a
Harry.
fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself, as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
And interesting enough, no one has broken into the Hufflepuff
Well
Commons.
Now go on in and get some sleep. You
Much
have a
more
big day
secure
ahead of you
than, the
tomorrow.
other
I shall be back
commons.
in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Be right back, folks. I gotta take my dog OUT real quick. Alright, sorry about the wait, people. You know, dogs, they had to find the right spot. So this is the Hufflepuff Commons, or, well, dorm. Ooh, yay. I'm gonna get an apple. We also got a little book here, some candy, chocolate frogs, which I think I've heard that chocolate frogs are not created just yet. Here's some tea that we can drink. Gotta make sure that we're hydrated after all. Oh, fellow Hufflepuffs, let's get another apple. Apples are good for you after all. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, they say. Somebody's talking about me behind my back. Let's go talk to people, shall we?
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't
Obviously, the cat does not want to interact with you.
Come on, you went that way.
It definitely doesn't want
Hope
to
they
interact
can
with
catch
you.
him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Oh, why is that? Shame, I find magic beasts incredible.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious.
That's not
anyway,
good.
I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
None of us do. Let's see. Well,
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you.
I already said
Try
that
not to get lost in the castle
he
yourself.
didn't have any, that his mother doesn't like pets, so it's pretty obvious that he did not have any. Let's go talk to this lady over here.
Such a beautiful owl. Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I'm not worried. I have a lot to catch up on, which I do.
I am a bit concerned.
4 years
I have
behind
a lot of
everyone else.
catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time.
My
I'm
character is
hardworking
just
too, as
better
you might
looking
suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've
than
rather
yours,
a
Anonymous.
searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Let's see here. Nice to meet you. You think you should be in Ravenclaw? We'll move along.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Hey, look, another apple. Dude, obviously the cat does not want anything to do with you. Spin the globe, and... Adelaide Oaks.
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yes, I was.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
Look, there's
That's
the
dreadful.
friar.
Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
And here's the friar. He is the ghost that represents Hufflepuff. He is a ghost. He was originally a wizard that used his magic to help the sick during the Black Death, and people got suspicious, and he was executed for it. So yes, this is the Hufflepuff Commons. Kind of gives you a Hobbit feel. Definitely does for me, anyways. Kind of homey.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Yes,
especially
that'd be nice.
as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical
Anonymous, you
Education
would want
at the
second
Ministry,
breakfast.
we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Ooh, magic book.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
And it disappears into a little magical pocket,
Thank
I
you,
guess.
Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding
And
law.
there's the door to the kitchens.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
The kitchens are right below the Great Hall where everyone eats.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
More apples.
Revelio.
Let's see here. House Elf Recipe Book. Rumored to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's, one of the 4 founders of the Hogwarts, original creations. This book holds a collection of Hogwarts students' favorite recipes over the centuries. Some dishes, like pickled dirigible plums, are likely an acquired taste. Anything pickled doesn't sound pleasant to me. You've just unlocked Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. Woohoo! Field Guide challenges are only way to acquire experience points, or XP. If you don't know what XP stands for, you're a moron. This is your wizard's level. XP earns from challenges increase your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select challenge menu to continue. Collect your first guide page for your first field guide page. Unlock the new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select the guide page to continue. Oh. Each challenge has a tier. Special rewards unlock at each tier you can complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge menu. Come back often to collect rewards you unlock.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
This is the grand staircase at the center of Hogwarts.
Good timing.
Or at the center.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Basically at the center of
Your
Hogwarts.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a flue flame fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flame. Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the House Common Rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Great Hall region to continue. In this view, you can see the flue flame available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own House Common Room. Gray flue flames reveal the locations undiscovered. The right side of the map is where you will find academic points of interest, including Astronomy Tower, Library, and the Greenhouse. Select the Library Annex to continue. Yay! Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use the right analog stick to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flame. Yep, pretty simple.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more about Charms class? What is exactly... Well, let's go through these.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
What exactly is Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Well, if you speak with former professor of the Dark Arts, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Dolores Umbridge, she thinks that students don't need to learn how to do that. Don't need to learn how to physically do it. You have to do it. The theory of how to defend against the Dark Arts is sufficient enough, which caused great amount of trouble in the Order of the Phoenix. What's Hogsmeade? Ooh.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
There's
My
reason for
suspicion
that.
is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
No, not at all. I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all.
Mum's the word. Professor Fig made it clear
Almost
we are to
precisely
keep this a
what
secret.
Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
Yeah.
Enough chit-chat.
Poor George.
I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Well, they are important. Hello, Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yes, but I didn't like to lie. I don't like to lie to people that I respect.
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Let's see what that is. The yellow icon represents main quests. Complete main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Some quests are locked by spells and/or level requirements, such as the one with the yellow icon with the padlock on it. In these cases, you will need to be either requested level and/or have requested spells to activate the quests. New spells can be earned by completing professors' assignments, represented by the scroll, or as quest rewards. Track a quest with an X by selecting it with X. Let's see, which one should I do? Accio or Levioso, which is different from Leviosa. So Hermione, shut up. Jace, Anonymous, which should I go with first? Should I go with Levioso or Accio? Or Accio? Got one for Accio. And Anonymous has not replied. I know, man. I know. I'm assuming you mean typing slip up with just the one C in Accio. Or Accio.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Because Anonymous is silent.
Well, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
And we are on the way. Cast a Charmed Compass. The Charmed Compass will lead you to anything you track. The field guide map shows Professor Ronan's class is in the astronomy wing. This castle is enormous. I may need to use the Charmed Compass in the field guide to help me to find it. I could get lost in the castle. That's the other one. Well, whatever your wife says, I don't care. let's just clean up some of these icons, shall we? So, we already got the House Elf recipe book. And we got a glove and also some glass. Well, we're working our way to those two, I should say. And we need one more field guide page in order to get that as a reward. And let's see my gear. I can use gloves, but I don't want to. I got glasses. A hat, but no. Scarf. My cloak. And my prefect vest uniform. Oh, geez, I'd never noticed this until now, but I am a prefect? Interesting. Okay. Alright, let us go. Let's follow the page, shall we? Excuse me, Professor Vig. And now we're waiting. There we go. So, this is just amazing. I love this all. So that is the Ravenclaw Tower. That's where the Ravenclaws, like Jace and Jace, Pris, likes to sleep when they're here at Hogwarts on their own games. Oh, geez, I did not notice that Professor Fig followed me. I said this once, and I'm going to say it again. I said this to Jace, is that... Oh, dear.
You've made your point!
Well, that's some unfortunate marital issues. But I said this to Jace, is that if they end up remaking Harry Potter, which I don't want them to, but at the same time, would be interesting. Especially to shove it onto Daniel Radcliffe and the other two that decide to turn their backs on J.K. Rowling, the woman that made the career.
I missed my pillow from home. What?
This would be a nice style of Hogwarts that I would really love to see them use. This Hogwarts feels bigger and
just because it was a puff scheme.
More than what we got in the movie, given that they had sets that had limited space. I love the movies still, by the way.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Oh, we're meeting Professor
Shall
Ronan
we
now.
begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Jeez, thanks,
My,
Natty, for
the
getting us
summer
in
months
trouble.
must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
I don't know anything. I'm new, remember?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ooh, new spell. And now we have Accio.
Accio.
Well, okay, Accio. People need to clarify these things.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
He is rather quite an interesting professor, also that rather lively compared to other teachers I've had.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Now let me make a fool of myself.
Cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Never played
The trick is
Gobstone.
to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
Okay.
Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor.
Okay.
Show us how it's done.
Thank you.
Accio.
Splendid!
Oh. Ah,
Not to
fudge.
worry.
Okay. A little too much. Oomph.
Excellent control.
And there we go. Much better. Oh.
Very good.
A little less oomph, I guess. But, okay. I guess that works.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff.
At least I
Well,
have
there's
something.
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Woohoo. One-on-one, I guess.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this.
Okay.
That is how it's done.
Oh.
Accio.
Oh. Hey. Ooh.
That's
it.
Be sharp. There we go.
Okay. Next up.
Well done.
Nice.
Here we go.
Oh, you better not knock mine off. Oh, barely. Just barely.
Accio.
Oh. Oh. Nice.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are
is
well past
interesting.
interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
I have a feeling I'm gonna make a fool of myself this time around. Oh. Oh, that sucks.
Phew.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Alright, gotta plan this just
Do not
right.
think I will start going easier. Ouch! Well played. Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Oh, maybe a little too much. Oh, hey.
Excellent control there.
Here we go. There we go.
Gotta time this just right.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Ah, fudge. Too much. Dang it. Oh, well, I still won.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Didn't time that last one right. Got a little too much in my head.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm glad you understand. I'm holding on my own. Yeah.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu.
I don't recall you doing any better,
My mother
Anonymous.
received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
How big is Wagadu?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
What does Wagadu look like?
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is magic the same at Wagadu?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
I'm pretty sure if I
Hardly
ask
anyone at
Jace
Wagadu
nicely,
uses one.
he can go and look it up. And edit it out for me.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Thank you for
It's
telling
nice
me.
to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
There, what she has to say.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
A word, if you would.
Will do, sir.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first
Jace
charms
could just
lesson lived
download
up
the
to
video and
expectation.
edit
Well,
that way.
An
Doesn't have
outdoor
to actually watch
competition
it.
wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected?
Right, Jace?
You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Nice. And I level up too. Woohoo! Okay, let's go see what I get. Under the quests. I get gloves. Add to my garments. Gloves stitched with mysterious designs earned by completing main quests.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Let's talk to her.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you to say. Wasn't too much a challenge.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
You can do it. You can do it. Alright, let's choose our next class. Defense against the Dark Arts. We're gonna learn Levioso. The hovering charm. Down again. You can tell the wood is worn. Need to sand down, polish it a little bit. Another flame. Let's begin.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now,
Good.
you may be asking yourself how an
Almost
old
20
woman
years
like
before
me
these
single-handedly
events,
took
so
out
I
the
was not
largest
born yet.
butchering in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Sounds a little arrogant.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Alright, next up, next spell.
Levioso.
Nice.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Levioso! So, now, the bit well done.
Woohoo!
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic
that's
cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just
Levioso. My students with us again.
Hey, I had to
Not
learn
bad
quickly
for
before
a
else I was
beginner.
gonna get killed by a
You give as good as you
stone
get.
guardian.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Yes, Jace's hair looks nice.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Something's up here.
Revelio.
Hebridean black skeleton. A large dragon skeleton has hanging in the defense against the dark arts classroom. In allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. And I got another thing. as well as something else. Let's see here. That, and also, this is for the skeleton. Okay.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
It was.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic
Can't let him know
requires
about the
intention and talent. You know,
battle at the
you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, then. Ooh, almost hit number 3. Let's see here. What do I get now? The Cross Wands, which is a side quest. Okay, then. Well, if I don't have anything else to do, let's go do the Cross Wands, I guess. Something else popped up. Meet with Professor Weasley. We'll do that after the Cross Wands, shall we? Get more combat practice in. Going up. Again, the scenery. And there's the Owlery. That's where all the owls of the school and also the students all reside. More views. This just looks so amazing.
Revelio.
Uh-oh. The haunted toilets. Useless in dire straits. It is probably best to avoid this particular, unless in dire straits, it is probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peeves' favorite prank spots. Who we are just to meet as Peeves.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Please, Peeves, you'll make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
That was Peeves, the poltergeist, who haunts Hogwarts. Is he going back to pick up his books? I guess not. Oh, saw something here.
Revelio.
Lachlan the Lanky. A statue depicting the wizard Lachlan the Lanky, a tall, slender wizard who appears quite proud of himself. For what precisely, no one knows. Oh, there's something right there. And something there. Yay, more money. Oop. All these paintings like to make some music. Let's see here.
Revelio.
Oh, there's something else. Map of Agrilshire. Agrilshire. Forgive me, Scottish people. I know I've probably butchered that. This map depicts Agrilshire, a region in Scotland, which contains the Hebrides, native home of the Hebridean black dragon. Wonderful. Okay then. Let us go. Explore some more.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over
Ooh,
there.
what's this?
Levioso.
And there's something else for me to gather. Oh, talk to him.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
That's nice to hear. I did make him take him down a peg.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
I will join your club.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I'm ready.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Jeez, she's intense. Break through yellow shields with controlled spells, the yellow ones, like levitation spells, Levioso. Track your target with the right analog stick. Lets you track your enemies without aiming. Use the right analog stick to change targets while locked. Oh, pressing the right analog stick, okay. Well then, let's do that.
Levioso!
Come on!
Accio!
You're better than that!
Levioso! Accio!
That's all you've got?
Well done.
I
Kick
could
butt.
never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall.
Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Now let's go talk to Professor Weasley, shall we? Professor Weasley wants to see me in her classroom, which is off the Transfiguration Courtyard, located between the library annex and the astronomy wing. Hopefully she has a word on replacing my lost supplies. Yes, that dragon did kind of make things rather annoying. What did I do here? Oh yes, those. Just gotta clear them out real quick. The world building in this is rather quite fascinating. Learn more about the world.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Thank you. Hey look, it's Nat. Hey Nat. Down and around we go. Where I stop, nobody knows. Oh, another flue flame. Oh look, the cat. Gotta pet the cat. Oh, pretty kitty.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing.
A house elf.
Perhaps you could help.
Unfortunately, slaves to wizarding kind.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No, I'm sorry, but there's not. I cannot tell her about what happened between Fig Eye and the Green Gods.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Rowan mentioned that. What? More work? Well, yes, they did mention that I'm going to get more work.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Let's see here. What more can you tell me about Potion Shop?
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asks that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Hold on, books. Okay. Spellcrafts, what is that?
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Ah, cool. So, there really is an Ollivander's here. Because normally there's one at Diagon Alley, where most wizards in England get their supplies.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's go with Natty. I like Natty. Sebastian's cool too, but Natty's cool.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Okay, now. Got to talk to Professor Ronan now. Get my new spell. What does that say? Professor Ronan would like to speak with me about some additional assignments. Oh, let's go see what he wants. Oh. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The rewards for completing your first assignment will be Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide. Okay then. Oh look, another cat. Professor Ronan, you want to see me?
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The Mending Charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What is the purpose of the tasks?
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll complete the task.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Ooh, look at that. There's something behind him.
Revelio.
The Wyvern Fountain. This fountain is found in the Transfiguration Courtyard. Has a likeness of a wyvern on top of the service, and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be the wyvern of Vi. The wyvern? Okay. Slain by the lively knight and in spite of himself. It looks kind of like someone needs to clean it out. To clean out the pond. Unless that's how it's supposed to be, which, okay, fine then. Let's go here.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, there it is.
Accio. Got it.
Hey, look at that. Got more. Oh, another one of those.
Levioso. Revelio.
Okay, I'm being directed in this way.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Oh, there it is.
Accio. Brilliant.
And I got that finish. Nice.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Let's go. We got a different symbol to hit this time around. And we got it. The mending charm, Reparo, can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment. Like a broken bridge. Or that skeleton that we saw. The rhino skeleton.
That's
Okay.
it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
This one right here?
Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
She also looks slightly terrified, too. Okay, now, what is next up on the list? Welcome to Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley has arranged for me to visit the nearby village of Hogsmeade and replace my lost supplies. I should be able to navigate to different shops using my map. Natty Onai will be keeping me company along the way. Let's do it. Yeah, I'll come back to that later. Oh, what was that? Aha! Gotcha. Ooh.
What am I missing?
Let's go do this real quick. Lenore Everlay.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Okay, how can you learn anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Okay, are there any other paintings like this
Are
here?
there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Okay.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos!
Oh,
That
we got a
spot
place.
must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Let's see here. Near some stairs, that's for sure. Oh, right over here.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Got a moth.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection.
And
I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
And let her know.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should...
Okay, back to what we were doing before. Gotta be a little helpful, guys, right? Hey, look at that. Up to level 5 now. Okay, let's go. Hey, be nice. He's been standing there for how long now, and you're beating him up? Ooh, I heard something jingle.
Revelio.
Wooden cat. This wooden statue bears the likeness of Pangerdon, fearless feline mouse hunter and devoted study companion. Well, that's nice. Oh, you got more stuff here.
Hello, looking for me?
Yeah, give me a second here. Flattened armor. This set of armor belongs to Sir Skagglethorpe, the Heedless, who unwisely challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. I think he lost. There's also this one too.
Revelio.
Broken broom. This broken broom belonged to Celine Wartnaby, and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to follow third years. Oh dear. No one knows if she succeeded. Yeah. Anything else? Oh, there's one right there. Okay.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
Would be nice.
I've been looking forward to it.
That'd be nice too.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
That'd be fun. Thank you. I'm now developing a little bit of a headache. This is really cool. Nice big opening, courtyard.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Another food
I
flame.
cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold,
Look at
are
the
you?
surrounding back there.
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much. but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Nice.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs.
Ooh, nice.
I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
Well,
there's
Anonymous,
Hogsmeade over the
unfortunately
crest.
they're...
Past that
I
ruin.
don't have a broom. They didn't think about giving me one, unfortunately.
I would spend all of
I'll
my
get one
time
eventually.
exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more
There's
about me
some
than I had thought.
Thestrals.
I will say,
You can
while
only
I
see
certainly learned a
Thestrals
great
if
deal
you've
in
ever
class,
experienced,
much
if you've
can
ever
be
witnessed
gleaned
someone who's
outside of the
died.
castle walls.
And for us, we witnessed, unfortunately, George dying, so we get to see Thestrals.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village.
Yeah, seems
I
like
will
it.
say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Gonna need those for later.
Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
Revelling. I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Hogsmeade, the only all-wizarding village in Britain. Hogsmeade has been a favorite haunt of Hogwarts students, third years and up, for centuries. Nice. Aha, another page.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here.
Revelio.
Every visit. I can't tell.
Sir Dwin's precious cauldrons. This particular stacked set of cauldrons outside of Sir Dwin's advertises the shop's wares. It should be noted that the stacking of cauldrons in this fashion, while admittedly eye-catching, is ill-advised for anyone wishing to brew a potion of any intended effect. Yeah, that probably would not be a good idea.
Certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished.
Okay, then.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using the NetMaps guide. So this is Hogsmeade. You have all kinds of fun stuff here. Zonko's shop, joke shop, the Three Broomsticks, Hogsmeade Square, Steepley and Sons, Honeydukes, Brood and Peck. You also have Dogweed and Deathcap. See you, Anonymous. See you around, man. The Old Fool, an abandoned old building in Hogsmeade. The Magical Mead, which is one of the places we need to go to. J. Pippin's Potions. There's Ollivander's, where we're going to get our new wand. The Hog's Head. Spinwitch's Sporting Needs. And Tombs and Scrolls. Let's start there. We'll work our way up.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough.
Later,
it is
man.
magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Okay then. Potting table, small pot spellcraft. We got that one. And small potion station spellcraft. We got that one too.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
For me. Sorry. Okay. Let's do a quick
Revelio.
What was that? Oh, there we go. Enchanted Staircase. This enchanted staircase in Tomes and Scrolls reveals itself when a particular book is moved. Proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcrafts, handy for conjurations. Conjuration. Oh, we're at level 6 now. I also got something right here. Oh. No, that doesn't like me. Oh, yay. Got some new gear.
Revelio.
Oh, where's the door? There's the door. There's a... Hey, look at that. Yay, more money. More galleons. Okay, move along. We're gonna go to... Let's go all the way over here. Get some, seeds. I also have something in my inventory. The various things that I picked up on our way to... Yeah, we'll go ahead and swap out Crimson Voyager garb. Cool, but I kind of like to maintain the... what I was wearing earlier. I like this a little more. The stylish. I wonder if there's anything... No? Okay. Alright. I am technically still a Hogwarts student, so we're going to stick with it.
It's a corruption. That's what I call it. A strange hatred that infects the heart like dragon pox infects the body. You think you're safe now, but just you wait. Are you not listening to me? Something's wrong, it is. I know it.
Someone's a little kooky. Oop, another flu flame.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I
Yes,
take it that's
I
you
am.
then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo.
Yes, it is.
Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
No.
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
That'd be nice, thank you.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. Just picking up the Dittany seeds for now. Come back for later for other stuff. Okay, and then, if I remember correctly, this is... Oh! And that's what happens when you're not paying attention where you're going. Okay, this is the, J. Pippin's Potions.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Ooh, what's this? Hey, I got a hat. Let's see what the hat does. Obviously, the hat is good because it gave me a green arrow. Say it's better than what I have, or in this case, don't have. It's a nice indigo hat. It's gonna go disappear. Because I like that clean look right there. Who knows, maybe I'll put one on later for when I'm on adventures that don't involve me doing stuff for the school.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before.
As
either.
one of those
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
fashionable gay
Is it
men.
really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's
Nice
Potions.
and everything, but also
Potions
very
for all
snappy and
ailments.
witty.
You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
Will do.
But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Please.
What can I do for you today?
Endurance potion and
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Potion. No, I'm good, thank you. And I saw something back here.
Revelio.
There we go. J. Pippin's Potions. J. Pippin's Potions, established in 1753, much earlier than I was born, is the apothecary in Hogsmeade, where proprietor Perry Pippins sells a wide variety of potions and their ingredients. Well, isn't that nice? I mean, if we didn't have some place like this, then what would we be able to do? Nothing. We wouldn't have the wonderful... wouldn't be able to do any of our potion work. Now, to go see Mr. Ollivander. And get our wand! The big show. And this is basically what everyone comes for, right? Especially if you have your account from Wizarding World tied to the game, then you get to get your wand that you get in the game.
Merlin blooming. Not again.
Oh, something else. Not too bad, but still. I am a student. I must have student robes. And gotta spin the globe, right, guys? Alright, now we gotta ring the bell. And get our wand.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now,
and his
come
descendant
with me. Let's find you the perfect wand,
is the
shall
one
we?
that will give Harry his wand, as well as Voldemort.
No, not you. Yes. Yes.
Which will he give us?
Core, 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Kinda cool.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Oh, that's not good. I don't think wanted it to be flying around like that, shooting out fireworks.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
No, it's not.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
Well, I mean, how many wands did Harry go through before he finally found his?
Perhaps you?
Several of them?
Ah, there you are.
Is this the one, ladies and gentlemen? Is this it? Is this our wand?
Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Ooh. Okay. Pear, yes. Phoenix feather. Nice. Slightly springy. Okay. And 13 inches. I'm gonna change the shape of the style a little bit.
Curious indeed.
You think? Yeah, too plain.
How intriguing.
Yeah. And no, I'm not a big fan of that one.
Curious indeed.
Yeah, okay, I guess. Ooh, I'm not a big fan of that.
How intriguing.
Hmm.
Curious indeed.
I gotta go with this one.
How intriguing.
Go with that. Let's see here. Was this? I'm not gonna change any of that. And from what I was told, this is where your wand designs actually come. This is from what I've not told, but from what I've heard from other YouTubers. This is where your wand will seriously come into effect. Is these 3 types of cores for your wand determine how your magic, how it affects your magic. So I'm going to keep my Phoenix Feather wand, which the feather of the phoenix that serves as the core of the wand, capable of producing great range of magic. Whereas with the unicorn, known for producing consistent magic, and the dragon heartstring known for producing powerful magic. So, but this is what I'm going to go with.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed.
Can't wait.
And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do
Especially
not be surprised
how
at your new
special
wand's
we
ability
are.
to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Will do, sir. Thank you.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Let's go up to the town square. Shall we, ladies and gentlemen?
Ah, I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more.
There's a lot of
Perhaps today is the day I
cool.
finally pick one.
It is really cool. Well, that's not good sound. And that's not good sight. That's really not good that it's, being rather quite resilient.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
It is a great game. I love the game. And that's not good. There's the second one. And it destroyed someone's home. Oh, run. Watch out.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Arrest the momentum! Expelliarmus! What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I let him do it!
He doesn't like us.
Look! He's faltering!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way!
There we go. Ooh, something interesting here. Let's do it. Okay.
Oh, goodness. A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me.
Hey,
If
don't
you
plant
are
thoughts in my head.
unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Okay, then. Let's put things back together, shall we?
Reparo. Lucky they didn't do more damage.
I will see what he wants.
I guess I'll be doing this all by myself. Think this person would mind having their house put back together, don't you think? No, let's trim their shrub a little bit here. It's kind of looking a little scraggly. Okay, let's put this cart back together.
Reparo.
These back together. Ooh, there's also something behind there too. Hey, look at that. I got upgraded my glasses. I do not like them. My glasses. Okay. And next up, we're gonna put this cart back together.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
And there's a bit of candy. Oh, there's it is. And now for what's left of the statue. Nice. Oh, there's one here. What is it? You got Hengist of Woodcroft. The statue of Hufflepuff Hengist of Woodcroft, believed to be the founder of the village of Hogsmeade, after having been driven from his home by Muggle persecutors. And he was a Hufflepuff. Nice! Who says the Hufflepuffs don't do anything? Okay, then. Oh, I guess I now gotta say hello to whoever's in here.
We were just talking about you.
British people love their tea, right?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes.
Well, that would be handy because I'm going to be doing a lot of putting myself into a lot of danger.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous.
If the encounter with Ranrock has anything to do with it.
Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Any hint of the future?
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Take that, even though it stinks. It stinks compared to what I already got. I don't want to equip it. I want my stuff. Dang it. Alright, let's get rid of some of this stuff, shall we? Don't need that. 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 Nope. Niet. I'm keeping that. Unless I can find something better. So that is 11. That is 7. 8, 8, 8. Okay, so we're gonna buy this one. This is 10, so that's 10 as well. 10, 11, 10. I'm gonna buy this one. No, I can't buy that one. Darn it. I guess that's all I can do then. Well, shucks. Ooh, that'd be cool to have.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer.
I'd say.
Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Okay, before we do that, I'm going to change that. Don't I look stylish? I'm gonna put on my stylish vest. I'm also going to swap out for what is actually good, not the... And then I am also going
items.
to
Should you be inclined, you're most
sell
welcome
those
to
other
peruse
items.
my shop at your leisure.
Darn, can't get rid of that. Okay, I can now actually buy... Let's see here. 11 scarf. 9. 8. 10. We're gonna go with that. Replace the scarf. Or add the scarf, I should say. And we're going to hide it because... Yeah. Isn't that good? Stick with the old, you know? Okay. Now we gotta go out... Oh, I remember seeing something here. There we go. Gladrag's mannequin. Mannequin. Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for the dueling practice, the mannequins at Gladrag's serves only as a means to display the latest in wizarding fashion. Okay then. Now let us go.
Assuming it
What's
is
that?
not too busy,
Revelio.
you might even meet Serona,
Ah.
the owner. She is a charming hostess and a
Sheesh.
powerful witch. Good to know.
Gladrag's Wizarding Wear, founded in 1750 and with locations in Paris, London, and Hogsmeade, Gladrags offers a variety of wizarding garments and accessories. Mr. Augustus Hill, and his associate Otto Dibble happily helped all those who wander into the shop, enjoying in particular the challenge of customer with less fashion sense than most.
Revelio.
There is a chest, and that one doesn't like me. Oh well. Okay, and we gotta go follow Natty. Let's go get our butterbeers. Ooh, cutscene. Let's find out what's going on here. Ooh, that's not good. Mysterious fellows.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Uh-oh, we're spotted.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
Yep, hide. Rookwood is after us now.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
And it's this thing. It's already been said. I'm not saying anything else.
What can I...
I mean, what can I say about this
There's
character?
a face I haven't seen before.
That hasn't been said.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Oh, speak of the devil and they shall appear.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned
He
butterbeer.
doesn't like me.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Yeah, I got a target on the back of my head now.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy.
You don't say.
Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
I don't know about that. Rookwood is...
Trolls,
or,
Ranrock, and Rookwood.
Ragnarok.
What are you not telling me?
Yeah.
I promise to tell you everything.
Pretty dangerous.
But it's perhaps best I do that later.
Some
I think
quests
that
have
now
open
might be a good time to
objectives
head back to the
with
castle.
no compass path. Set a personal waypoint from the map to track. Okay. Guess let us go, shall we? let's see here. I haven't done this in a while. Shame on me. It's been a long day. All I want to do is find my room and crawl into bed. Yep, sounds about right. Because I'm probably about to do that myself here soon.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to your common room for the night. Very well. Turn it around. There we go. Bedtime. And that was just day one. Quest completed. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Interesting. What the heck is going on here? A little bit of a glitch going on here, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Oh, what do we got here? Come and see me. I have discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay. Ooh, geez, what? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's not good. Okay, then. Let's see here. That's a little bit of a glitch going on there. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as little flags and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP, but do not advance the main story. Okay. So I got 2 side quests from the looks of it available. But real quick, I need to get out of my sticky little situation. Do a quick fast travel. There we go. I am no longer trapped by that very odd glitch. But besides that, this is actually a wonderful moment to actually call it a night. So I'd just like to say thank you everyone who have come and viewed this. If you would be so kind, go into the area down below and hit the like button and leave a comment if you would be so kind. Also down in the description box down below are a variety of links to a variety of things, 2 of which are to the 540 merch store, which I'm a member of. 540, which is the company that Jace Fox owns, my good friend and brother from another country. And also, along with that, are a series of links to other YouTubers that I am friends with, and also the 540 YouTube channels that I show up on. Besides all that, thank you everyone. Good night, good day, good tomorrow. Wherever you're watching this, God bless, and remember that we at 540 Studios, we love and adore you, and life is too short, so make the most of it, and see you around.